This year, these two sides meet as early as round 5 as holders Chelsea take on Manchester United. The Blues have beaten United in 2 of the last 3 finals. The exception was 2024 when the Reds won 2-1 in the semi-finals. They'll have silverware on the line when they meet in Bristol in 3 weeks' time in the League Cup final. But today, it's all about progression to the FA Cup quarter-finals, and certainly on recent form, we can expect a close contest. The Chelsea team news shows one change from last week's win over Liverpool in the WSL. Lucy Bronze returns to the starting lineup in place of Sandy Baltimore. That means we expect Bronze to play alongside Girma in the back 2, with Berman switching to left back. There's no Millie Bright once again, but there is one welcome addition to the Chelsea bench, and that's Kadisha Buchanan, who's on the comeback trail after 15 months out with a serious ACL injury. For Manchester United, they make one change from a midweek Champions League playoff win. January signing Leah Schuller drops out. Fellow incoming player Erin Vangerheim starts. Top scorer Elizabeth Turland is on the bench after a recent knock. Jess Park has 9 goals so far this season. Melvin Mallard is on 3. The Blues go long trying to exploit the pace of Ritin Carnarid. Letitia leaving it for Toris Joyce. Sent back forward by Nushkin. Cuthbert again chesting it down. Now Thompson finding James, trying to give it back to Thompson, who blasts it, and keeper got a touch onto it. Toris Joyce, it goes out for a corner. Good end-to-end stuff here. The combination between James and Thompson. Toris Joyce taking no chances. Barrard now gets it back, but overruns that into the path of Carpenter. United though will come forward again. And to Jotty, looks to find Mallard, gets it out to Park, who's appearing now on the left, faced by Carpenter. Park going for a curler, away by Hampton. Mallard combining with Park. You can see Carpenter closing her down. She went to try and steer it around the outside of Hampton. The Chelsea goalkeeper alert to it, and they'll now try and come forward on the counter-attack. Sajotti to Mallard. Mallard up against Carpenter. Mallard's done well to get a cross in. Going to fall to the far post where Jess Park goes for goal, but can't find the target. But that's an indication of the threat that United are going to pose here on the counter. Taken quickly by Nushkin and Ritin Carnarid away down the right. It's good bright play by Chelsea. Chance to deliver here, pulling it back to Cuthbert. And Toris Joyce forced into action for Manchester United. Chelsea's best moment so far, all coming from the quick throw in and the pull back there by Ritin Carnarid. The strike by Erin Cuthbert. Berman coming in to win it back for Chelsea. And can they have another go here as we approach half-time? It's played forward for James, who stayed onside. It's Lauren James for Chelsea. It's a good save by Toris Joyce, who is screaming at her defenders. And a sighted goal there for Chelsea at the end of the first half, as James stays onside, gets in between the two defenders onto her left foot. And Toris Joyce, here's the free kick to be taken by Maya Letitia. Poor one really, although it's going to bounce to the edge of the area where there's a deflection on the shot from Nalsund. And it will go out for a corner to United. Well, the first delivery wasn't great, easily away by Carpenter. But that deflection could have gone anywhere from the Nalsund shot. But it's going to come in from the right from the United skipper into the Chelsea penalty area, where it's headed down. Handball is the shout from behind the goal. Mallard attacked it. Nothing doing from the referee. Mallard's head up and clearly off the chest there of Berman. Park heading it forward, looking for Vangerheim. Park once again here for United, going for goal from long range, striking the woodwork. And was Hampton beaten? Well, Hampton gets it in the end anyway, and that's the nearest they've come in the game. Jess Park letting fly from range. Ball bouncing kindly for her, taking one touch. What a strike that is from Jess Park. Reorganised. Thompson with the ball in. The flick towards goal is just wide. Nushkin arriving in the area. Couldn't quite direct the effort on target. Thompson gets the better there of Janssen. And Nushkin trying to redirect towards goal. Corner is taken short and quick. Baltimore and James. And James cutting inside there to get the cross in. Nushkin was there, flicks towards the far post. Yerma getting it back to Carpenter. Carpenter flipping across it. Here's the chance for Kerr, off the post and in, and Chelsea have scored. She's come off the bench and she's found the finish, and she's scored what could be a crucial goal in the FA Cup with just over 12 minutes to go. Sam Kerr towards goal and in, and the Blues have found the breakthrough. It's Chelsea 1, Manchester United 0. A relief for the Blues there. They've finally found a way through. Kerr's goal has the Blues on the brink of the FA Cup quarter-finals as they look to defend the trophy. They have to defend this free kick first. It's going to bounce all the way through. Big chance here, and that's the equaliser. And Awujo is there. Second substitute to score, and they've hit back straight away. Chelsea couldn't defend the set piece. It bounced kindly in the area. And Syria Awujo puts United back all square with 9 minutes to go. Hampton is beaten. Bronze is frustrated. As Cannon gets a strong challenge in and finds Gilbert Wrighton. Wrighton's shot is just off target, but there's a deflection along the way, and there will be a corner. And we've seen subs making an impact today already. Gilbert Wrighton there just gets a flick off Letitia. Turns the corner in, and Berman was there. Remarkable save and turned in. Naomi Girma. Wow, Chelsea back in front in extra time. Toes Joyce made one incredible save in that move, but she could not stop the second. And that is perfect timing for Chelsea to go back in front. Naomi Girma in there where it mattered. Baltimore's corner. Down the right, getting the better of Janssen. Captain might go for goal from there. Fires wide from the edge of the area. Dika, Captain with the effort. United cranking the pressure up late on. Letitia with one final chance to put a long cross in. Chelsea won't deal with this, and it's still bouncing around the area. Was there a handball there? Nothing is given. United are appealing for handball, but it's not going to go their way. Absolute mayhem in the area. You're not going to get handball for that. This is surely the game here. The long throw in from the right-hand side. But it falls to Chelsea possession. It should be whacked away. It is whacked away, and the final whistle goes, and Chelsea have come through by 2-1 in a pulsating FA Cup fifth-round tie against Manchester United. They had to really work for that towards the end. It's Chelsea who march on. The holders go through into the last 8. Quite some time